this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Mikhail and Teodors Zeids. This game was played in Soviet Union in 1952. I am sure you noticed the difference. To analyze this game, I will use Decode Chess for analysis and to show you how this free software works. I picked a game of a player who doesn't play a normal chess. I use this button, import, to import the game in PGN. Here is the game. And let's start. Tal had white pieces and he started with e4. Now I can click on decode and it will give me a lot of information about the move, but it's too early. So let's continue with the game. Zeids played c6. White to move. e4 was expected. Tal played c4. d5. So instead of the Caro-Kann, we have a Slav Defense. Maybe. Anytime you wish, you can click on decode button and it will explain the game to you. But let's continue for now. Knight to f3, knight to f6, knight to c3, d takes on c4. So it is the Slav Defense. White to move. a4 is the standard move. Tal played e4. Zeids played b5, defending the pawn on c4, the best move. And now e5, attacking the knight, knight to d5, a4, knight takes on c3, b takes on c3, a6, bishop to e2, bishop to b7, white to move. What would you do in this position if you had white pieces? Okay, let's use decoder to tell us more about this position. So this is the summary. Unfortunately, you can't see the whole screen. And then we click on threats. Queen to d5, e6 and g6 are intentions. Good moves for white. So castling is not recommended by decoder here. What do you think Tal played? Let's click on plans. Bishop to f4. Functionality. We are not going to go through all of these concepts. Here you can click on any of these and see what it says. But we will proceed with the game. In this position, Tal played knight to g5, black to move. h6 was played. If e6, then bishop to h5, and after g6, queen to f3 was Tal's plan. Back to our game. h6, how would you continue? Knight to e4 was move played by Tal. e6, intending bishop to e7 and castling kingside, perhaps. It is white to move. What would you do in this position if you had white pieces? Would you castle? Tal played bishop to a3. What is the purpose of this move? Zeids played bishop takes bishop, rook takes bishop. And now you can see that white knight can jump at d6 square anytime. Zeids castled, avoiding knight to d6 check, and then he would have to play king to f8. Tal castled kingside too. Knight to d7, very natural move. And now, Tal didn't play knight to d6. I think knight to d6 looks like a natural move. Tal played f4. A threat is stronger than the execution. Queen to e7, attacking the rook, rook to a1, knight to b6, white to move. Another very interesting moment of the game. I think a5 is asking to be played. And I clicked on decode and it is showing that a5 is the best move. And it shows the benefits of a5. The other suggestions, queen to c2 and knight to c5, you can't see them on the screen. Yes, a5 is the most logical move. Tal played queen to d2. I will turn off the decode. Is this a blunder? Tal's opponent won a pawn. This is the second pawn. Let's take it back. If a5, then knight to d5, and white knight is well placed on d5. Back to our game. This is the position. It is white to move. Tal played f5. Pawn takes pawn on f5, attacking the knight. What is the best square for the knight? What would you do in this position if you had white pieces? Perhaps knight to d6 comes to mind. Do you agree? Maybe rook takes pawn on f5. If rook takes pawn on f5, then black can play f6 and black is okay. Let's take it back. This is the position. Let's click on decode. Amazingly, software finds Tal's move with no problems. This is also check. I will turn off the decode. Zeids played king to h8. Let's take it back. If pawn takes knight, then queen takes on h6. After f takes on e5, rook to f3, and after f4 preventing rook to g3, rook to h3. This is how far Zeids saw in his mind's eye and was terrified of this position. That's why he played king to h8. Back to our game. After check we have king to h8. Tal played a normal move this time. Rook takes on f5, rook from f to d8, white to move. How would you continue now? Let's click on decode to see what it says. Well, the decode is suggesting the move that Tal played. Rook from a to f1. Okay, so we have rook from a to f1, and I will turn off the decode. Bishop to c8 was played, attacking the rook. How would you continue? What is the best square for the rook? Let's see what the decode says. It says that rook to h5 is the best move, and this is what Tal played. Rook to h5. I will turn off the decode so we can just concentrate on the board. It is white to move. Do you see the purpose of this move? White is threatening rook takes on h6. Let's play a random move. Knight to b6, then rook takes on h6 check. And after pawn takes rook, queen takes on h6 checkmate. Back to our game. So in this position, queen to f8 defending the h6 pawn. White to move. How will you continue now? Let's click on the decode. It is suggesting the same move that Tal played, rook to f4. Rook to f4. Knight takes on c3 was played. Well, queen takes knight was expected, and this is not a bad move. Tal ignored the knight and continued with his original plan, threatening rook takes on h6 now. Knight takes bishop check was played. How will you continue? I guess most players would play queen takes knight. Do you agree? Tal played king to f2. g5 was played. How would you continue now? Some people felt very smart because they found a quicker way to win, and that is queen takes on g5. Of course, that was done after the game with the help of the chess engines. Tal played rook takes on h6, check. Queen takes rook, rook takes on h6, check. King to g7, queen takes on g5, check. King to f8, white to move. White played the move and black resigned, and the move is, how would you continue? The software is suggesting knight to d5 as the quickest way to win, and I am very sorry that you can't see all the screen. Tal played rook to h8, check, and his opponent resigned. Let's click on summary. It is displaying the knight to d5 move. Threats. Black has no big threats here. Good moves, plans, functionality, concepts. You can use the analysis throughout the whole game. I didn't, because I wanted to keep your attention at the board. To access this software for free, please click on the link below the video. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.